sees time stretch out before him, a never-ending road upon which he must walk. Along that road, the traveler sees sights that the short journey mortals undertake never permits them to see. The traveler sees only the two great absolutes to have any meaning: chaos and order. The traveler must then choose which of these absolutes he must find his eternal purpose with. I am Kain, Inquisitor of Clan Zebedim, and I chose my path long ago. My destiny is to serve as the vengeful hand of divine punishment for those who dare to raise heresy against the rule of the vampires set forth by Kain many hundreds of years ago. His order, his empire, is divine. A terrible crime had been committed. The human rebel heretics had actually managed to bring down and murder Dumas, the father and leader of the Dumarim Reavers. His clan was now scattered, reduced to pathetic scavenging wretches. For the moment, the human chiefly responsible for this atrocity, Lise of the Red Sisters, was beyond my grasp. But she did not act alone. She had help from a traitor. Iskandar, appointed leader of the Winged Razielim. It was he and his kin who opened the gate for the humans and allowed the assassination to take place. It was my task, my honored duty, to find this traitor and exact upon him the swift and terrible justice he had so rightfully earned. I had failed to learn his location from Lise, but my hunt was far from over, for word reached me of another lead, another chance to hunt down the criminal. After the fall of the Dumaim city, the winged rats had all fled into hiding, no doubt fearing the wrath of judgment that would descend upon them. But rumors spoke that to the north, in the barren waste beyond the central marshes, a Razielim had not only been seen, but caught by humans. If this was true, I had to hurry, for if they killed their captive, I would lose my only lead. Here in the barren north, life, even vampire life, fought a constant and desperate struggle to survive. The gnawing cold and biting winds swept down from the mountains, freezing anything in its path. And if it was not the harsh, frigid cold which caught you, it was the falling ash from the smokestacks of Clan Turelim just to the west. There was only one faction of humanity hardy, or perhaps foolish enough, to call such an inhospitable land their native home. The Watchers, the so-called Warders of Dark Eden. Many a vampire fledgling had underestimated these men, with their simple longbow weapons, passing them off as unimportant when faced with hunters wielding far more sophisticated crossbows and mortars. That was a deadly mistake, for the Watchers could pierce an arrow directly through a vampire's skull from almost a mile away with frightening accuracy. Their skill at long-range shots was unparalleled, and into their very midst I had to go. A patrol of their ilk was a hard thing to stalk, trying to follow, yet remain out of sight. Fortunately, I had an advantage. The minds of men are so easily misdirected. A bit of mental pressure, and as far as they were concerned, I was but another of their group following along behind. This disguise was not perfect, however. I had to make sure I did not arouse suspicion.
Quicken up the pace back there, or we'll not make the camp by nightfall.
Alright, I'm coming, hold on. There's a stone in my boot. There's a stone in your boot? Good lord, what are you, a child? Oh, fuck you.
Patience. Be at peace. I am your friend.
You are my friend?
Yes, your friend. You know me. You trust me.
Yes.
There was a winged vampire captured recently. Tell me, my friend, where is he?
He was taken to the Tower Vigil just up the mountain. We lost 5 men bringing him down.
Very tragic. Why was he taken there?
So that the witch can question him. Take the knowledge of his kind.
Which? What witch?
The prophet Jarax.
Ah, yes. Prophets. A small cabal of monstrous women who hid their faces behind masks of bone and defiled their blood with the foulest of enchantments. And which way is the tower?
Just up the mountain, to the east, overlooking the path into the Black Valley.
Thank you, my friend. You've been very helpful. Now, would you be so good as to simply take 5 steps forward? The tower. Exactly where my friends said it would be. I tried to smell the scent of another vampire on the wind. But these humans all stank too much spilled vampire blood for me to be sure. This was a carnal house. I would have to investigate firsthand.
Cold out there, is it? Well, head on up and have a seat by the fire.
I was a wolf among sheep, blissfully unaware sheep. Oh, the temptation to simply indulge.
Hey, wait a moment. I don't remember seeing you here before. What's your name?
What, who, me? Well, my name is...
Death. Sometimes, infiltration can be very direct.
The pain. No more. No more, I beg of
Someone
you.
gag that leech. I'm trying to concentrate on my work here.
This old hag must be the prophet Jerax and her captive.
Yes. Yes, I believe an application of hex directly to the brain itself will produce the desired obedience. But we'll need to remove the skull cap. Bring me that knife over there. No, not that one. The one with the serrated edge. Hold him still. I can't do this while he's squirming around like... Wait. Something is wrong. We're not alone. I can sense... There's another vampire in this room!
It's a deceiver!
Die, filthy blood-sucking monster! Die! Die!
Finally, I have the precious blood of Raziel in my grasp.
Get away from me.
Oh, no. There is no escape. There is no avoiding your punishment. But don't be concerned. You've suffered enough at the hands of these barbarians. I will make it quick and painless. But first, you have information I require.
I know who you are. I know what you want. But I won't tell you. I won't tell you where to find him.
I am not going to ask you questions, you fool. I'm simply going to take what I need directly from your mind.
No.
Yes, fight me. Human minds are so easy to bend and mold. Give me a challenge.
No. Stop. I won't.
That's it, yes. I see him. A bit more. Yes. So, he has gone north, directly into the cold abyss beyond the mountains, into the depths of Dark Eden itself.
Forgive me, Iskandar.
Shh. Your suffering is over. Go in peace, content in the knowledge that once he has faced justice, your leader will join you. Dark Eden, a place that in thousands of years few had dared to tread, and fewer still had ever returned from. It was a pit of absolute darkness and decay. If Iskandar thought he could escape justice by hiding himself in that forsaken land, then it would be my absolute delight to re-educate him.